Hello, class. What's happening out there? It's your old Uncle Larry coming at you. Homeschooling number, what? 72. Happy Saturday, everybody. Oh, man. Hope you guys are doing good out there. I got my rad, Brother Bill shirt on that he sent me from the Church of the Cosmic Skull. Check it out, man. Thanks for that, Bill. It came with a certificate of authenticity right there. And yesterday, my old buddy Rich, who takes care of all the packages that people send so kindly, brought over a few things that some of the viewers have sent in, some cool stuff. Look at this crazy handmade hammer, hand built, that a guy named what is his name, Caleb Wahlberg sent in. Built this with his heart and soul, man. I'll try not to kill myself with it. It's got a bottle opener on it too, and man, some cool stuff people sent. Thank you guys for that. One thing in particular I wanted to show you. This is crazy. This guy named Ziggy O'Leary, he sent this print that he made. Look at that craziness. He did that with his bare hands, and he said for episode 75, he wants to do a thing where like he makes 75 of those limited edition prints, and he's gonna handle all the shipping and all that stuff. So if you guys want to get one of those, I'll even sign it for you. Whatever you want, man. Whatever you want, or not. If you don't want me to sign it, I won't sign it. But yeah, so I'll keep you posted on that, and I think that'd be cool, man. I'll donate the money to something. I don't know what. We'll figure out something to donate it to. Yeah, that'd be great. What else we got? Oh yeah, last Sunday when Marshall, my son, made all my football picks for me, he bet. I just said, hey man, I named the teams, and he picked the team. He's 7. He was 3 and 4. That just goes to show you, like, gambling, how the less you know, the better you are. 3 and 4 ain't bad for a Sunday. All right, I got some stuff in the viewer comment bin. There was one more thing I wanted to show you. What was it? Oh, a guy sent this cool Cleveland Browns mask in. Look at that. That's cool. Got the old Les Paul out. The old 58. Man, what a tone machine. Sick, man. Sick guitar. Okay, so a guy said, we got some good stuff here for you guys from the viewer comment bin. A guy said, hey Tom, could you talk a little bit about learning a song by ear? For example, the beautiful arrangements of those chordy Genesis songs you guys do. I'm guessing you don't go to Ultimate Guitar and download the tabs. No, here's, just from a life, when I was a little kid, I started learning songs off records by ear, right? Developed your ear, and you get to the point where I'm no jazz guy. I got a lot to learn, but man, I can tell you when it's right. When I hear something, if there's some complex chords going by in a song that I've heard a million times, and there's one note in there that's not right, I can hear it, man. I just keep fishing around trying to find what the chords are, trying all kind of different stuff, and as soon as it's right, my ear just goes, yes, that's it. I know it, and then I got the right voicing, right? I think that only comes from years of doing this shit. I don't think you can teach that. I think that's just developing your ear, and I listen back to sometimes as I've gotten older to stuff that I thought I knew how to play when I was a kid, and I laugh at how wrong I was. I mean, I really thought it was right, and I hear it now and I go, man, I wasn't even close, because you just keep refining your ear as you get older and older. Like, see, on sessions, any session guy worth his salt in this town has to be able to do a chart by ear on the first listen. I'll show you. Like, I just pulled out this random chart book, and here's one of Sarah's old songs. I don't even remember the song, but it's called like Without You or something. But here's like a number chart. I'll hold it up for a minute. But like, you got to be able to hear a song one time and be able to draw that chart just by ear without a guitar in your hands, you know, to be able to pick out those chords. And what that is just, you know, recognition of intervals and chord changes, you know. Like, you got to know that when you're playing in the key of A, this guitar is tuned down a half step. I forgot, because I had to learn that opening bit, that Randy Rhoads thing, and I'll show you that in a minute. But that record's tuned down a half step, so sorry. I'll call this an A, even though it's an A flat, just so you can see what I'm doing. If you're in the key of A, right, you got to know that that's a 4 chord. You just got to be able to recognize it. And you're in the key of A. You got to know that's a flat 7 chord. You got to know that's a 3 minor. You just got to be able to recognize it when you hear it, right? So you can make a chart. And that helps with everything. Then you start hearing repeating chord progressions, and you see how like common devices work in certain songs. On these number charts, oh man, this is gonna be hard to hold this up and show you, but like anything that's underlined means that there's 2 chords in that bar. See, each one of these numbers is a measure, right? And the V stands for verse and the C stands for chorus. So if you got an underline, that means there's 2 chords in that bar. You know, two beats per chord, right? And a diamond around it means that you just hold the chord out for 4 beats. Like if you're playing a song. 4 diamond means hold it for 4 beats. So there you go. Number charts, man, it takes a minute to get used to that, but you know, that's how everybody does it here in Nashville, so you can change the keys without having to rewrite the chart. Okay, there's that. Now, a guy named Alex Bastel, who's been watching the show the whole time, said something very sweet. He said, 2020, one exceptional year, but your videos have already salved the hurt and eased the pain. I, for one, am a lifetime fan. Dude, thank you. I've heard that a lot from all you sweethearts out there, and man, I appreciate it, man. I mean, it helped me too, making these videos. I'm gonna keep going, don't worry, but it helps me too, man. It's been good for everyone, all of us. Weird chord. Okay, another guy said, hey, Mr. Larry. A little twist on the hey Tom thing. Have you ever had an engineer dislike your tone to the point where you disagreed? How do you handle that? Well, I'm sure they have. They never tell me. I'm sure they have. You know, some of these guys you work for are very picky, but most of the time, a good engineer will just say, if he's got a problem with something I'm doing, he'll say, dude, can you brighten it up a little bit? Can you darken it up a little bit? Can you make it less distorted? Can you make it, you know, more delay or something? You know, they can tell you what they need. But I'll tell you what really happens more often than not is that I have a problem with the way the engineer is making my guitar sound. Because I'm picky as hell. I can hear, I swear to God, man, when I put those headphones on, I can hear it immediately when something's not right. I'm so used to the way my stuff sounds that when something's fucked up, I immediately know it. Something's out of phase, or you know, the mic's not in the right place or something. You know, I'll go out there and move mics until I get it to sound the way I need it to in my head. Like yesterday on a session, I was at my buddy Paul Moak's studio, and he put up an old Sony, one of those C37s on my little Tweed Deluxe, and I put the phones on, and it sounded cool, but it was too honky and too mid-range. I said, dude, you got any other mics? And he threw up some other ribbon mic. I don't even know what he put on there, but immediately it was better. You know, it's like sometimes it's swapping out the mic. Sometimes you got mics that have problems, you don't even realize it. Not all SM57s are created equal. Man, everyone thinks that 57s, like the, you know, are all the same. They're all different. Some sound better than others. Same thing with the Royer 121s that everyone uses. A lot of times they'll be blown and people don't even realize it. When one of those ribbon mics blows, it gets a little bit of a fuzzy rattle in the low end, and they don't even notice it's broken. And then you're in there playing, you're like, dude, might want to send that one back to Royer. But anyway, it's a collaborative effort, man. We're all trying to help each other, I have no ego about this shit. If somebody doesn't like what I'm doing, tell me what you want and I'll get you there. That's it. Here's another one. I got you guys. I'm just gonna tell you this right up front. One of your fellow classmates is apparently off his meds because this guy named Silviu Stefan, Silviu, Silviu. Man, he said in every video, dear sweet Uncle Larry is after our money. All his quote unquote dear friends are selling something. Ebo, XTS, Groons, etc. The sad thing is that there are a lot of lonely people that don't understand what you're doing and really believe in you. Some donate their last dollar to help you. Merchandise, donations, YouTube ad revenue. His dear friends take care of him when we buy from them. Money, money, money. Class, friends, yeah, right. Oh, sweet Lord. Where do I even start with this knucklehead? Okay, here's what I always think about when people send negative shit like that. I just think there has got to be some other free guitar channel you could be watching that you could be bitching about. I guess for some people, free still isn't cheap enough. I don't know, those who've been there from the beginning, you guys know I don't ask for anything. I only made the t-shirts and stuff because everybody wanted me to make them. Oh, Lord. So anyway, yeah, I guess since there's no corporate sponsorship of my show, I can respond to this guy in a heartfelt way, in a very real way by saying, fuck off, Silviu. Okay, now I'm going to show you that tune. It's an old Ozzy Osbourne song called You Can't Kill Rock and Roll off the Diary of a Madman record, 1981. Randy Rhoads. I can't tell you how much I love this song. It gives me chills when I listen to it. It's so great. It's a sweet little sappy ballad. Man, it's great. I've read and seen in interviews that Ozzy was a Beatle freak. Is a Beatle freak, and man, some of the melodies in this tune kind of remind me a little bit of the Beatles, Oh, and by the way, that reminds me, on that one video I did recently where I asked a question to all you guys about, what's the one iconic band or artist that everybody in the world seems to love except you? It's absolutely amazing how many people said U2. It's unbelievable. Okay, now, here's the tune. It's like the intro bit. It's kind of, remember, I'm down a half step. It's like a B sus, right? I'm gonna go to the middle pickup to get more of an acoustic sound. That's a cool riff, right? So B to A. Add 9, which has got a C sharp in it. Again, I'm down a half step, and I'm calling these chords a half step than they really are. G, A. I did a very chill version of the song. I didn't do the distorted bit, or I didn't speed up the tempo like they do on the record, but he goes. record, but I was just doing a kind of a coffee house version of it for you guys. Slow the tempo down a little bit. Hey, all right. I think that's it for now. Anybody got any hot picks for tomorrow? Let me know in the NFL. I need one. And also, I was going to tell you, too, there's a pedal that I'm looking for. I'm hunting. I'm looking for one. An old late 60s Marshall Supa Fuzz. Anybody have one out there? I'll pay handsomely for one if I can find a really good one that's not monkeyed with. Late 60s, 67, 68, 69, Marshall Supa Fuzz, the big gray one. Let me know if you got one. All right, cats, see you later. Bye.